Welcome to the F Coach Kitchen today. Today in our kitchen, we're gonna make a very humble dish, but it's loaded with all the nutrients that we need. What we're gonna make today is called a chili con carne. I'm sure you probably would have had it in a Mexican restaurant or somewhere, but today we're gonna make the F Coach version. Since I always look at adding more extra nutrients into it, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have some extra additional ingredients which is not there in a traditional chili con carne. But let's get started. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start with chopping a white onion. Onions are again very good for the digestive health. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna chop up. I'm not doing a fine chop. I'm more like dicing the onion. Got a pan, let's put that on. I'm actually using a cast iron pan today. I like the fact that cast iron pans are anyways much healthier to cook in, and they also retain a good amount of heat. So when it comes to browning a meat and stuff like that, I personally prefer a cast iron pan. Chili con carne is something that I cook quite often in my house. It's a good dish. It's actually a complete dish. You can just have it with maybe a tortilla or even some cooked white rice or even brown, whichever you prefer. You can eat that with just probably some guacamole on the side. It's a good hearty dish. My kids also like it, so it's not something that kids or fussy children wouldn't like. And since it's got the hidden vegetables and protein in there, I'm happy that it's actually nutritious meal. So we just put some olive oil into a pan. I've actually the pan's nice and hot. Just gonna add the onions to it. Nice and sizzle. I'll add just 1 clove of garlic. Garlic again is extremely good for health. It's very good for our digestive system. It actually helps in blood sugar management as well. So they always suggest anybody who has diabetes to have 1 raw garlic every day in the morning on an empty stomach. It actually does wonders for your blood sugar. Okay, we're just going to saute this till it's translucent. Meanwhile, I'm going to dice up some bell pepper. Okay, like I said, I'm not doing a fine chop. Bell peppers are rich in vitamin C. So they're very, very good for health. Yeah, they got antioxidants and good nutritious, very, very nutritious. So include them. Again, the red and the yellow colors are again good for part of your rainbow. So you've got like 2 colors already ticked off. Okay, we've got that. Let's take a look at the onions. They're nice. They've got to start getting little color. That's perfect. We'll just drop these in. See, the best part about dishes like this is they get done in a single pan, so there's less of washing. But secondly, it's a wholesome dish, so lots of stuff goes into it, and you can either have it for your lunch or even dinner. So it's a nice, good hearty dish. Okay, I'm going to also add some celery into it. Now, celery is 80% water. So if you are looking at losing weight or want to fill your stomach up, but not with any nonsense, celery is a very, very good option. Celery also supports um, our digestion because it's high fiber, so it's very, very good, and then hence helps in sugar and insulin control. So it's a very, very good vegetable to have. You don't need to throw this. You can actually use it. I like to put them, chop it up and put it in there, okay, which I might just do. Because otherwise, you can make a nice pesto or a sauce out of these celery leaves or even a celery oil. Like, blend these leaves with olive oil and use them in your salads and stuff. So you're actually adding the nice amount of, flavor into your salad dressings. Look, already it's looking so nice, colorful. The sofrito is so nice. Now what I'm going to do this is I'm going to add, I've got half a kilo of beef mince here. Um, this is not low fat mince because I like the little bit of fat in it. Of course, not the very, very fatty meat, but I like little bit of fat in my beef mince, not the completely lean one, because this is not not the real bad fat. So and it actually adds good flavor into the dish. So little bit of, I just get it minced with little fat in it. So we're just gonna try breaking the pieces up so they're not lumpy, and we want to get a little bit of color in this mince. So we've broken that down. And this is why I like the cast iron pan, because the heat, it doesn't go away very quickly compared to a regular pan. Perfect. Okay, now to this, we will be adding uh, a Mexican spice mix. I like to make mine at home. I've got some chili powder in this. There is, dried garlic, some brown sugar, some salt, and some oregano. So I just grind that and I keep it because, whenever I want to make it, I use it. I don't prefer store-bought spices anyways, because I know how fresh is it and what goes into this. So there is no additives and none of that stuff, just regular spices. So about a couple, yeah, I've got that. And then I also like to add a bit of extra cumin powder into this, so just a spoon of it. The kitchen's already smelling very nice. As soon as the spice hits the little bit of fat, it's an amazing smell. Now, in here goes my secret ingredient, or my unusual ingredient, which is red lentils, which is not a regular dish in chili con carne, but I like to add it. This is my extra dose of fiber and protein into my dish. So red lentils are high in fiber. So they actually like they keep you full for longer, and also help in your digestion. So that's a very, very nice thing to add. So that's what I add in my chili con carne, and also adds extra volume. So which makes it nice and gooey without the extra fat and stuff in the chili con carne. Okay, I'm also going to add a can of tomatoes. Now, tomato is rich in lycopene. If you've actually seen my rainbow video, you'll realize that high in lycopene, which is anti-inflammatory, very, very good for our skin and inflammation. So in goes a can of that. Yeah, just gonna mix all of that up. It's nice and sizzling. And to this, I will add about 400 ml of chicken stock. It's looking wonderful. Okay, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna put a lid on this and we let it cook for about 20 minutes till the lentils are actually thoroughly cooked and they're soft. Once they're done, we'll finish the dish. Okay, now let's take a look at the meat and the lentils. Um, you can take a so you can clearly see that the lentils are nicely cooked through because the meat's also done its time in the meat in the sauce. So it's absolutely wonderful. Smells gorgeous in here. See, nobody would actually even know that there are lentils in there because they're nice and soft. Now, what we're going to do add to this is, of course, another extra dose of protein and fiber, which is the black beans, because you can't have a chili con carne without the beans. So we've got like a can. I always use organic, canned beans because if I can't, I don't have the time to cook. A lot of people, of course, don't have the time to soak the beans and then cook and keep them. So what I tend to do is I buy the cans, but I always buy organic because I don't want to have any nonsense additives in my beans or any canned goods that I buy. Now, to the beans, I'll add a little bit of chili. I've got a mix of both green and the red. I'm just gonna slice them up, not chopping or anything. A little bit of spice is always nice. These chilies are not very spicy. I like to add them just so that they leave their little essence while while the dish is getting finished up. Chilies are again thermogenic, so they are actually a very good addition if you're trying to lose weight because they actually help you burn your fat faster. But again, not something which is great for menopausal women because again, high thermogenesis will lead to a more intense hot flash or night sweat. So I would, if you want to have it a little bit is fine, but then make sure not the summer months. But a little bit here and there is not a problem, but don't have it in excess. We're going to again close this and just give it let it cook for about 5 to 10 minutes and then we should be done. Okay, let's take a look at our chili right now. It's done about 10 minutes. See that? Wow. It's a gooiness that's coming. It's actually from the lentils, like I mentioned. So you got the extra protein in here without even knowing that there is protein. So for all the fussy eaters, one of the best ways to disguise lentils and proteins. Okay, this is done. We're ready to plate. All the veggies, the beans, the chili, celery, all the wonderful stuff. Of course, we garnish, probably put a few. Okay, got some red and some green chili. Okay, we just garnish. Got some coriander in here. What I also like to do is I like to put a little dollop of Greek yogurt. I think again, high extra protein in here, but also it cools down the spiciness that is there in the chili. So just a dollop of Greek yogurt in there, and you've got the garnish in here. So there you have it. It's the F Coach version of the chili con carne. Do give it a try and let me know what you think and your fussy eaters think about it.